Hello designers, you're welcome back to Making Handmade YouTube channel. Today's tutorial is about making of mermaid skirt with a cut together trim. As long as if it's something you are interested, please give it a thumbs up. Okay. This project I will be needing 3 yards of Ankara and a matching lining. I folded my Ankara into two like so, and the width I'm going to use for the front skirt is 16 inches. That's what I'm folded here. The next one, at this point, that from my waist to my hip is 9 inches. I'm taking out 1 inch for my waistband. I'm marking 8 inches like so, and from my waist to my knee point, like you see me touching, is 23 inches. I have to minus 2 inches to it. So now I'm getting to 20 inches up there. I have to go up by 20 inches, and that's for easy movement. I'm taking part of my waist plus 2 inches, 2.5 inches seam allowance. I don't need a dart at the front skirt. I always want my dart to be at the back skirt. I'll go ahead and rule out the waistline, the hip line, and the knee line. On my hip line, quarter of my hip plus 2.5 inches seam allowance. Okay. Then after that, the next one we're going to do now is for my knee side. I have to pause it and explain. Getting to my waist, I'm using my waist measurement minus 6, divide it by 4, and in whatever thing you input it there, add 2.5 inches as my seam allowance. That's how to get the knee circumference. And here I have to connect the lines together. On my getting to my hip, I use my curved ruler and give it a curve. Okay. You have to zoom it for you to see where I'm extending this. You can I place a ruler, extend it like so to the end, and that's it about the front one. Go ahead and cut the necessary part. If you really want your own to be more, you extend it more. You can fold it on bias, like bias form, and give it a long one you want for the extension. Here I came up by 2 inches and curve it a slant curve like so. Go ahead and cut. Then after that, I place my front skirt on fold. I already folded the fabric into two for the back part. Here is my front, like I'm showing you. There's the folded part, and I match the folded part to the back part. There is the opening part. Back piece will have a 2 pieces before we start. The next one, yeah, this part I came down by 5 inches. Like I said, if you want your own to be longer than that, you can fold it on bias form and give the length you want. And at the folded part here, you can see where I'm placing my tape. I have a width of 24 inches at the back. Okay, that's what I want at the back side. Okay, my tape like so, we extend it to the end. But before then, let's go to the add the necessary thing. The next one is to add the 1 inch for the darts, for the back dart, and connect it at the hip part like you see me do. The next one is to add the zipper allowance at the waist side, 1 inch for the back. Then getting to the hip part of it, I use 1.5 inches here. I want it to fit me well. Okay. Then getting to the knee part, I use 1 inch. Okay. If you don't want your own, you can use for the same figure all through. And go ahead and connect the lines together. And this is how we're going to extend it. I don't have a long ruler. I decided to use my tape to extend it to there. Okay. And the next one we're going to do now, at this part, I'm making sure that the two sides are equal. You see how I curve it and stop at the middle. Okay. That's it about it. And I have to extend this line for me to notch it. I made a 6 pieces blouse for this particular skirt. If you haven't watched that, I would like you to do so. Okay. And also this everything is well detailed. I'm now cutting the rest of this thing together. Then after cutting the whole thing, like you see the two sides, the back side and the front side are equal. Cut it that way. Okay. and notch the that part and also the zipper allowance side. And at the front, I have to come down at the folded part 1 inch and curve it like so, extend it this way. I'm cutting it out when I add my waistband to fit very well. And the next one at that zipper allowance side, you can see where I place it. Came in with my bust span of 5 inches and mark at the back part, half inch that intake. After that, I have to extend 5 inches that leg and connect both and notch that side. Now I have minus 1 inch at the lining part, cutting it out, cutting the 1 inch there because I don't want any funny look at the down part. At the down, that's the hem part of the skirt. I did the same thing at the front part as well. Then after that, I join the two sides and flip it over the waist part and iron it very well with neat finishing. Here is the back part. You can see the front part of it. The next thing is to join the two pieces for the back, zipper allowance there. Join the two front and the back together. Necessary measurements, waist measurement, hip measurement and my knee, I join them together to the extend it to the down part. You can see the inside of it is neat finishing. Okay, and I have to zip it. Here I added the 1 inch for the waistband to complete my hip length of 9 inches, and see the length of the skirt and everything is neat finishing. Please give this video a very big thumbs up. That will help for the growth of my channel. See you next time on my next video. Bye bye. Still making handmade.